2025 in Springdale, Arkansas, a white Honda CBR tore down US 412, blasting past traffic at 90 miles per hour in a 65 zone. When troopers tried to catch up, the rider, 22-year-old Jimmy Townsend, blew through a red light and cranked it up to 130 miles per hour. Even after the bike hit 140 miles per hour, Trooper Chris Belt stayed glued to his tail. Townsend weaved through oncoming lanes, blew through intersections, and tore past a busy park filled with families. Arkansas troopers are just built different. This guy wasn't getting away.
Out there, you're coming back up to Lakeview. If you can cut him off up there in that intersection, hold it.
He's down.
Down.
Townsend came hurtling down South Turner when Arkansas troopers sprung the trap. They blocked his path, cut off every escape. He slammed head-on into the patrol car, catapulted off the bike, and crashed hard into the grass. Even with a 600cc Honda, you can't outrun Arkansas state troopers. After a hospital check, Townsend was booked on felony fleeing, reckless driving, and multiple traffic charges. He's now staring at over a decade behind bars. On May 2, 2023, a migrant who had already outrun immigration agents once decided it was a smart idea to run from Arkansas State Police. Tego Coldero blew past a trooper at nearly 100 miles an hour, but ASP has seen far more dangerous runners. This one looked like an easy ride for them.
Speeds are 110. Pass him on shoulder.
Tego kept ripping down the interstate, sliding onto the shoulder even with road crews ahead. Arkansas troopers chased at triple-digit speeds, showing once again why they're known for being brutally skilled behind the wheel.
Come on now, let me get it. Too much traffic. Can't put him right there, we have traffic. We're going to be staying 40 west, about to come up to the north interchange. To 55, I'll follow behind you, call it. just passed, and he's going up here on the right. Stand by. Okay, right now, 40 west still. We're going to see about medium, we're about 110 right now. You're going to see it roll over, stand by. Stop here, okay.
The ASP trooper finally sent him spinning with a brutal pit, slamming the SUV straight into the guardrail. The crash was nasty. The car was completely totaled on impact. Tego was pulled out and arrested on aggravated assault, felony fleeing, and DWI drugs, charges that could land him 10 or more years. And with immigration waiting, he was headed right back across the border after that. On January 22nd, 2025, a traffic stop near Highway 71 took a turn when 44-year-old David Bruce suddenly hit the gas and took off. Deputies followed as he sped into Fort Smith, swerving through traffic and ignoring red lights.
Remember, I got a dog. Speed 120, coming up to 71. Still trying to finish. Turn that village down the apartment.
A trooper clipped his rear wheel, then kept pushing until Bruce's car spun out. Corporal Price boxed him in, but Bruce kept revving like he was still in the race.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! You're gonna get dog bit!
No, what have I done?
Get out of the car! Here! 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 Fucking! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Fucking! Here! Quit fighting my dog! Quit fighting my dog! Fucking! Let him back out! Hang on, Bass! Fucking!
Get the dog off of you, I'm gonna get out.
Bass, back up.
Hey, we got a knife on him. Get out of the car. He's got a big ass knife on him.
Here.
Get out of that car now.
Fucking!
Get out now. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground right now!
Even after the dog hit, Bruce kept struggling. Officers smashed the passenger window and dragged him out. He was treated at the hospital, then booked on charges including fleeing, resisting, and second-degree battery. If you ever end up in a high-speed chase in Arkansas and Trooper Escamilla is behind you, please stop the vehicle right away. If you don't want to end up in a morgue, on December 8th, 2022, she spotted a driver drifting all over Interstate 440, nearly hitting other cars, and even sliding toward her shoulder. She flipped the lights, and the chase was on. The driver, Donald Baxley, refused to stop, creeping along the shoulder, drifting across lanes, bouncing off a bridge rail. Escamilla pulled up beside him to get his attention, but he wouldn't even turn his head. That's when she lined up and went in for the pit. After the pit, the drunk driver still refused to step out, and that's when he learned he'd picked the wrong trooper to ignore. Escamilla moves with the kind of force that shuts down every stereotype about female cops.
You ready to bust this window? Here, I'll hold leaf while you start busting. That's what we need to do. Hang on, hang on.
She shattered the windows, unlocked the door, and she and another ASP trooper dragged the intoxicated suspect out together. He insisted he only had one beer, but judging from that mess, he'd clearly had way more. Baxley was charged with DWI, reckless driving, fleeing, obstruction, and refusal, charges that could stack into multiple years behind bars. This is what you get when you try to outrun legendary Trooper Bird. October 2nd, 2025, a black Dodge Charger was clocked at 105 miles per hour on Interstate 630, weaving through traffic like nothing could stop it. The second bird hit the radar. The driver, Willie Smith IV, pulled a reckless U-turn on the interstate and started going the wrong way, forcing innocent drivers onto the shoulder to avoid a head-on.
Clear Rocky is clear, and that is 53 for Adam 46.
North on Barrow, coming up to Markham, notify LRPD.
North on Barrow.
It's going, continuing across Markham, continuing across Markham on the, come on, cars. On the Brook side, Roddy Barrow. Notify alert.
Smith blew through red lights and pushed 90 miles per hour down city streets, swerving into oncoming lanes. For a brief moment, he managed to slip away from Trooper Bird, but his little victory didn't last long. Corporal Ben Ibarra spotted him a few minutes later on Markham and picked up the pursuit. Smith tried one last U-turn, but Corporal Ibarra was ready.
We got one gun point. Markham and English. Markham was 976. Thank you, John.
Get in the car.
Bitch!
We're taking the car to Pennsylvania.
Adam 46, 10-4, 49.
Smith lost it, kicking, fighting, and trashing the camera inside Bird's unit. Moments later, he was cuffed and hauled to Pulaski County Jail. With felony fleeing, resisting arrest, and other charges, he's facing up to 12 years behind bars. Sarah E. Bates stole a vehicle from a Walmart parking lot in Pocahontas. Security footage helped police quickly identify her, and she was believed to be under the influence. An off-duty officer spotted the stolen car near a liquor store on Highway 63. When a trooper pulled Bates over moments later, she hit the gas, blowing through a red light and hitting 115 miles per hour in a 60 zone.
Run the red light here, water is taking off. It's 1037, northbound on 63.
810, Delta 64 is correct. 4 10 for the red.
Stop the car.
31 Johnson, press 10 4 10 4. 10 4. Bridge. Okay, I'm leaving off this I'll try to keep that video right here. They may.
Jonesboro, we're continuing northbound on 63 past 67.
Northbound past 67. What's your speed and traffic?
The 113 light traffic. Don't crash out. Pull the car over, Rural. I doubt she's armed. I don't figure she is. I don't want to tear this little boy's car up. Sarah, pull the car over. Stop the car, Sarah. Sarah, just stop the car. Pull over so you don't get hurt, Sarah. Just stop the car.
The trooper performed a pit, sending the stolen car into a ditch. Bates tried to drive out, but the trooper blocked her in with his push bumper, ending the chase. She showed signs of drug impairment and now faces charges including vehicle theft, fleeing, DWI, second, reckless driving, and more. She's looking at serious jail time. On August 5th, 2019, Trooper Redding and Corporal Desmond Benton tried pulling over what can only be described as Arkansas's discount version of Bonnie and Clyde, Trent Guida, and Crystal Star. One simple traffic stop turned into pure madness. The second Guida smashed the gas and took off at 120 on Highway 412.
He missed the spike strip. Go to 17 on.
He missed the spike strip. 15 on call. Went on top of the vehicle. Now he's southbound. I'm not sure.
Guida swerved at spike strips, tossed baggies, cut across medians, hit Trooper Aiken's unit so hard it popped onto two wheels, and kept weaving into the wrong lanes. Every pit attempt got blocked. Guida kept cutting them off and flooring it again.
You're northbound or southbound on Vehicle 22?
Southbound, southbound.
After a 1.5-hour chase, it finally ended when Corporal Benton slammed into Guida's door mid-U-turn, disabling the car completely. Guida refused to get out, so officers yanked him straight through the driver's window and cuffed him on the pavement. Cash in his pockets, drugs tossed everywhere, and a mountain of charges waiting. Both Guida and Starr were on parole, and after this marathon chase, that parole was gone. On July 27, 2024, Trooper Alexandria Duncan tried stopping Angel Zapet Alvarado after he flew past her at insane speed in heavy traffic. The moment she walked up, everything went bad. This is the kind of traffic stop that proves why cops should be working in pairs. One Arkansas female trooper was a split second from dying out there, completely alone on the shoulder.
Get out of the car! Get out! Wait out!
Zapet Alvarado refused every command, fought her head-on, ripped her taser away, and threw it into traffic. He kicked her in the head over and over, and he was actually overpowering her. He almost won that fight physically until a bystander ran in to help. Even then, he kept swinging.
Give me that taser now! No.
With everything slipping out of control, Trooper Duncan fired one round, and the bullet to the temple finally stopped Zapet Alvarado. Backup rolled in, medics rushed him to the hospital, and he survived just long enough to be taken straight to the Benton County Jail. Tests showed he was drunk, high, and now he's sitting behind bars with a Homeland Security hold, meaning once Arkansas finishes with him, the feds get the next move. On December 16, 2023, Trooper First Class Tyler Nelson tried stopping a Chrysler after Anthony Brownotter made a sloppy lane change without signaling. Instead of pulling over, he took off. Sergeant Roy Moomey took primary as the car hit the interstate, and the passengers immediately started throwing drug baggies out the windows, trying to get rid of everything before ASP closed in.
2A, got heavy traffic.
2A, heavy traffic.
You got dope flying out. Hey, I'll get off radio record. Sorry. We're passing the clover leaf. H4, if you let me up there, I'll pit him out.
The Chrysler ripped down the interstate, passing on the shoulder and even cutting through the grass median, while the suspects kept tossing more evidence. They even threw a whole backpack off the Arkansas River Bridge.
We're coming up to exit 3 right now. Exit 3, speed 99, passing in the median.
He may lose it there.
speed to 100. Come on. Enforcement coming up 29 Bill. Trying to get it down to medium.
10-4.
Yeah, we got a little bit of heavy traffic up here. Trying to get these boxes in a little bit. Stay down 50 miles. Last lane, then. 17, hold the traffic back there, hold the traffic back there. So you can have 45. Yeah.
On the bridge, Corporal Matt Price shut it down with a clean TVI, smashing the Chrysler into the rails and ending the chase instantly. Brown Otter, Jasmine Page, and Joshua Shepard were all arrested. Inside that tossed backpack, troopers found hundreds of grams of marijuana and meth. With trafficking, fleeing, tampering, and drug charges stacked on them, each suspect is staring at well over 10 years if convicted. Felipe Milan Gomez slipped away from Michigan police after a gunpoint carjacking and kidnapping, and he actually thought crossing into Arkansas would save him. When Arkansas State Police locked onto his vehicle on Interstate 40, he pulled over calmly, but this stop was seconds from going deadly.
Hands! Hands! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Shots fired. Suspect down.
Or direct, I'm
Come here! Now!
Milan Gomez stepped out of the car and went straight for a gun instead of cooperating. Troopers instantly found themselves face to face with an armed kidnapper who clearly wasn't planning on going back to Michigan alive. Troopers fired and dropped him instantly, ending his run right there on the shoulder of Interstate 40. The kidnapped woman he had taken in Michigan was confirmed safe, and his body was sent to the Arkansas State Crime Lab. Police later identified